Hi guys, this is Scribbly again with another stationery review, and today I'm having another interesting stationery item right here for you, and this is the Lamy 3-pen pouch. Very happy that I have this for you. Why? Because I was always interested in that item. I was desperately searching online for reviews about the Lamy 3-pen pouch, or at least I was searching for some shots of the Lamy 3-pen pouch from the inside so that I could judge whether or not I would be interested in that item. And what I have found, unfortunately, was that there's literally nothing that you find about the 3-pen pouch online apart from marketing imagery and a few very unhelpful photographs that won't give you any idea about what this thing right here looks from the inside. So I'm super grateful to my friends at Fontoplumo over there in the Netherlands at fontoplumo.nl for shipping me this item here for review so that I could once and for all solve the problem and the mystery of what this item here looks from the inside and whether it is at all useful or not. So, Frank, thanks very much, Frank, the owner there at Fontoplumo, for helping me and the people out there with this review item. Does come in a very beautiful, Lamy box that looks very beautiful. I like this industrial minimalist design an awful lot. Looks a little bit like the Lamy ink bottles, same packaging, same style that it comes in. You open that one up. Says the price here, by the way, also €29, 30 euro for this leather pen case here, which I think is sort of like a very affordable price, very hard to beat, such as, most Lamy items out there. The Lamy Safari is an affordable pen. The Lamy 2000 is a very affordable gold nibbed pen, and so on. So fits very well with the affordability of Lamy products. Fantastic. This was a protective thingy that was inside here. Why do I keep that? Why do I show you this silly plastic thing? Is because it gives you an idea of the slot width. That's what I wanted to show you right here. So the middle slot of this pen case is a rather thick slot, which helps you to accommodate larger pens such as a Pelikan M1000 or a Montblanc Meisterstück 149. Yes, these pens do fit into that Lamy 3-pen pouch. This is why I'm showing you this. Let's have a look at this beautiful pouch. I personally love it a lot. I'm really a sucker for this sort of kind of minimalist industrial design, square. These lines right here, I think this looks super beautiful. If you're not one for those lines, I'm pretty sure that this pouch is also available in just sort of plain smooth leather, but I really love this look. I think it looks very unique. I've not seen a pouch like this out there. I think it's just extremely beautiful. That's what that looks like. It's made of leather very nicely. That's what it looks like. Goes on here, and then it's plain here, smooth, slick, saying Lamy. The Lamy is sticking out here like a relief, just a little bit, maybe half a millimeter or so. Very nicely. And then the super cool thing is the magnetic closure. You see the magnets right here. Fantastic. Opens up in no time, guys. This here became my favorite pen pouch. I have reviewed quite a number of different other pen pouches before, and I've loved them all. I really like this Kaweco pen pouch, but most of the time I'll keep it open like this because all of this here, to me personally, it's just, it takes time. It's a fantastic pen pouch, very beautiful, felt linen inside, protects your pens perfectly, but it's a bit shorter. So sometimes you'll have issues like this here, not issues, you know, that's what happens, but I loved this one and I still do. The Paper Republic pen pouch is one that I still adore and cherish. I have used it a lot, as you can see here. Problem with that one is it doesn't take very thick pens. I think in the middle pen slot takes a M800 and then that's it, you know, like I can't get an M1000 in here, or I can, but like with a lot of force. Yeah. But still love this. Doesn't have the problem of closure that one here has. Very, very nice. Still like it. Love it a lot. The Galen leather is also a fantastic pen pouch. One that I do like a lot. Just wanted to show you all of them side by side so you get a little bit of an idea, you know, what this Lamy pen pouch looks in comparison to a couple of others. As said, I still love these three to bits, but my favorite and the one that I use the most right now is this one right here. Let's have a look. You know, it also opens like this. It's also very great, very practical. As said, the magnetic closures, fantastic, works like a breeze. Let's take out all those pens. This is a Lamy 2000 and an M815 right here, by the way. And let's look at it from the inside. That's what it looks like. Is leather from the inside as well. Just that, let me see if you can see that. The inside here and here and here is made from, hard for me to tell what it is. It's either nylon or cotton, cloth, something like that. I don't really know. And then you have these dividers in here. These dividers, they are attached to the pen pouch here at the back. Here at the top, they are not. So like they're pretty stiff, but they are movable. They can wiggle around, which I think is super cool because like the middle pen slot, I hope you can see that right here, is the widest one. These one here, they are both the same width, but they're not as wide as the one in the middle. But since these dividers here, these walls or whatever you want to call them, since those can wiggle around, you can even accommodate a very, very fat pen right in the middle here. I don't know exactly how far down those dividers go, but like I think they extend about that much down. That's my guess. You see that the pen pouch is open right down here. I don't know if that is something that disturbs you. It doesn't disturb me. Of course, other pen pouches that are out there, those ones, they are closed all the way down, right? So they are closed. I mean, obviously inside, maybe those dividers don't go all the way down. So in a way, they're also like, there is an open bit down here. Same with that one right here, but then that open bit is covered up right here. This one here is completely open, and you can see that when you put the pens inside. Let's fill it up like this. Put in an M800, and in the middle I put that big fat M1000. You see that M1000 goes almost all the way in, and if I then close it, then you do see, do you see? Maybe not because it's so dark. Yeah, I think you can see it. You can see that the pens stick out here. You can see the pens. So technically, yes, dust can get in here and make your pens dirty or something like that. I do think, and I carry my Mont Blanc 149 in here and my M1000. I do believe that they are still very, very protected. And you see the Lamy 2000 down here. But of course, they do stick out. So dust and so on is technically, it's possible for it to get in there. That's what it looks like with a M815, M800 size, so to speak, a M1000 and a Lamy 2000. I do prefer to clip the pens on like this here, and then the middle one like that. You could, of course, also clip them on like this if you want to. Will still close, doesn't disturb the magnetic closure. But I prefer to have the middle pen in right here like that. But you can also put the pens in like that. You don't have to clip them. Of course, you know, fully up to you. I like to clip them on because I feel that, you know, if I fiddle around with it, that they then don't slide out, apart from that middle one right here. Now, obviously, one thing to be aware of is, of course, that since it swallows a M1000, it's a rather deep pen pouch. So if you, for instance, take an M400, you're probably well advised to clip it onto the pen pouch like this, because if you throw that one in, that is going to completely disappear in here, making it sort of like kind of hard to get it out. You need to shake it out like that. And then if you have another pen in here in the middle, you know, if you then shake, then you'll sort of like get them both out. Or you clip that one like this, then that won't happen. But I mean, this is just, you know, to show you that like a shorter pen, I would always clip it on like this. Let's now load this out as massively as we can, just to show you how large pens this takes. So I'm going to now load this with an M815, with a M1000, and now I'm going to come with a Montblanc 149 right here in the middle. No problem, guys, at all. No problem. These are my 3 largest pens that I do have. So swallowing a Montblanc 149, an M800 and a M1000 with no problem at all. So I hope I have now once and for all solved the problem of, you know, no availability of any review whatsoever of this very, very beautifully, in my humble opinion, looking leather pen pouch. 30 euro or 35 euro for a leather pen pouch of that quality and that design, taking such large pens, to me personally is a fantastic price. Frank at Fontoplumo, thank you very much for enabling this review of this item right here. I hope, guys, that was helpful for you out there, and I'll see you at the next review. Ciao, ciao.